Hello everyone. Okay, so this is the diner at the end of the galaxy. Thank you to Playwave for sending me a key for this one. I've been seeing this on and off on Blue Sky. Seems like a cool management game. We gotta get to make like a base diner. I love a good management game, so let's check it out. Welcome to Pataliputra Galaxy. The size of the galaxy map you play on determines the number of conquerable regions, as it is divided into a larger map with it is divided into a larger map will have more regions and rewards for factions to conquer. Game ends when one faction conquers at least 75% of all the regions in the galaxy. You win if you have at least friendly relations with that faction, and you lose if you don't. Interesting. We're gonna kind of pick the winner. Caracol's army. Bani Shamal. Prince Vernon's court. I don't really know what these resources mean yet. Normal mode. Welcome to the desert planet of Alkali, Intergalactic Diner Managers. This place can be unforgiving. If you're feeling lost, be sure to consult the readable tutorial in early access, and we've got new content and improvements coming your way. Talk to us in the Steam discussion. Okay. Hobarge, the money used in this galaxy. Building material, electronics, chemicals. Many employees. Galactic map, action window, lifetime dine report, expeditions window. Time grows whenever a customer leaves your diner with a high visitor satisfaction score. Okay. MDKs by 1 every day. You earn faction points by completing events for each faction. For special rooms and special objects. It's also used when funding an invasion in the factions window. There's outdoor building and an indoor building. where unique and usable items such as crop seeds are kept. You gain these items through trade, completing events, and through expedition. We can grow crops. Crop ready for harvest will go into the wilted state if not harvested by a gardener in 3 days. But we can hire customers as our employees. Oh, we can create dishes ourselves. Okay. These are employees. What is all this? Lovely. Okay. You enter the old trading outpost, long abandoned for decades. Piles and piles of boxes, crates and garbage fill the spaces of the vast building. The old man who brought you here turns to you. Well, here we are, it's all yours, he says with a smile. Perfect place for a diner. It's right along the trade route of Dilmon. Won't be easy building it. So you want some advice or should I get out of your way? Oh, there's a tutorial.
After 2 days of walking through the dry valleys between the city of Dilmon and the docking ports of Sheba, you and the old merchant finally arrive at an abandoned military depot.
Well, here we are. Yeah, I know. It's a mess. But it's nothing a little tidying up won't fix. Have a look around.
Moving your camera is done with the WASD key.
See? Not too shabby, right? There's definitely potential here.
Great work, player. We can move on. While you wait for the old man to finish rummaging around the outpost, you begin to wonder how convenient it must be if you could control time. Wonderful. Be sure to make use of time controls to take control of the game's pace according to your preference.
These walls are hundreds of years old.
The old man exclaims.
They're soundproof. They're also vision-proof, unfortunately. Luckily, the security cameras can see through them.
You can control the height of your diner's walls to improve your visibility. You can have them all the way up or all the way down. Try using the wall height controls on the upper right-hand corner of the screen now. Great. Be sure to adjust wall height at any time to better see what's going on at the diner. You and the old man walk into the inner courtyard of the depot to find a group of strangers hanging about.
Ah, I almost forgot to tell you. I went to the trouble of picking up some helping hands back in Dillman. You can thank me later. Anyway, you're the one paying their wages, so...
Your staff are key to running the diner. You can pick them up and drop them wherever you please. Try doing it now. Click and hold your left mouse button on any... Lovely. You got the hang of that pretty quickly. Let's move on. The old man points to the ground beneath your feet. Dry but fertile arid soil untouched by agriculture.
First things first, you gotta grow stuff to cook stuff. Let's start with building 8 planters boxes.
All right, player. Open the Rooms menu in your bottom tray and select Growing Patch.
Ooh, distillery.
The tribesman nods in approval.
Very nice. Not too hard, right?
Remember, every room is built that way. Zone some tiles.
Only a few crops can survive out here. Bush beans are hardy and easy to grow. They're the survivalist's best friend on this forsaken planet. Just so happens I've got some leftover seeds from last year. Plant them in your planters boxes. Open your inventory to access your seeds. Make sure you assign a gardener to keep your crops watered and harvested.
Looks like a grasshopper or something. Is there a faster way to do this?
The old man inspects your bush beans.
Looking good. Now, you can't survive on just bush beans. Customers will want other stuff too. You may be able to buy other crop seeds from traders. Heck, you might even find exotic ones in other parts of the galaxy, but we'll talk about that later. For now, make sure you've got enough gardeners. Plants will die if they are left unwatered for too long.
The old man leads you into the interior of the trading outpost.
Once you've got stuff to cook, you'll need a place to cook them. Let's build a kitchen.
Already
The
did.
kitchen is in the heart of your diner. Start out,
Good work.
says the
Oh.
old man. Now, be sure to assign one of your employees as a cook. The better they are at cooking, the happier your customers will be.
You know, sometimes it's okay to change your mind. Like when you need to make changes to a room. Hey, why don't we redesign one right now?
Okay.
Better, I think. Well, it's your diner, so if you're happy, I'm happy. Many rooms, like the kitchen, the dining hall, crafting rooms, and special rooms, need assigned employees.
Assigning employees can be done in two ways. You can press the Assign Staff to a Room button on an employee's information panel. Clicking on this opens up the Room Management panel where you can pick which room to assign them to. The other way is to auto-assign. Click on any room that requires an assigned employee and you'll see the Auto-Assign Employee button. Clicking on this auto-assigns any available employee to that room. This only works if there is an available employee with the appropriate role. Try the first method now. Go to any employee.
Cooking. Already have the proper cooks. Only 1 stars. This guy's a really good gardener though.
Excellent. Make sure you have enough employees assigned to rooms to cope with your ever-increasing customers.
Okay, now we gotta start working on the most important room in the diner, the dining hall.
That's where your customers will order their food and eat. At this stage, you won't need a large dining hall, so don't build something too large. Choose the dining hall option in your rooms menu. Don't forget to place the required items, including the self-order kiosk.
Lovely. Can I move the item? Yeah, I think I gotta be in the edit to do that. I'm not sure how to move the furniture. Oh, okay, you. Oh. I get rid of it. Shit. I'm accidentally deleting the stuff. I turn the camera around. Really hard to pick up the stuff on the other side.
The old man takes a seat on the old rusting barrel you've recommissioned as a chair.
Not the most comfortable chair, but after days of walking out in the desert, it's a chieftain's throne.
It's important to note that you'll be able to unlock better furniture and decorative items later on. This will improve your customers' visitor satisfaction, which in turn increases your fame.
Oh, okay, they have set jobs. Oh. Yeah. Okay, it would be nicer if you could just click
The old man comes running to you with a look of quiet panic.
Raw bush beans? That's what you're serving your customers? Stop this crime against intergalactic cuisine and cook a proper dish. Look, I'll share a family recipe that even your most incompetent cook can make. Bush beans boiled in water over a fire or a grill. Voila! Bush bean soup. Do it!
It's a simple...
It would be nice if you could just click the rooms instead of opening that window. Oh, they are a gardener. This can't be assigned to just one growing patch, they can work on any patch. Well, they should be able to go there. There we go. They were there already. Bush bean and water. Bush bean soup. Who knew that throwing bland bush beans into a pot of boiling water would make a passable, mostly edible meal? Consumes 3 bush beans.
The kitchen is dead silent. The old man slurps a spoonful of bush bean soup from a bowl your trembling chef just prepared.
Oh, disgusting. But it'll do for now. As you get better ingredients, better kitchens, and better cooks, you'll eventually make something that won't make you rich. For now, it's take it or leave it.
You go looking for the old man and find him smoking his vaporizer out in the courtyard.
Oh no, he's vaping.
There you are. I was just thinking, it's not just your customers you've got to take care of. You've got to make sure your employees have some place to get some rest. A break room with a couch will do wonders for their morale. They'll also recover their energy faster there.
Open the Rooms menu. You go looking for the old man again and find him in the newly constructed break room, relaxing on the couch.
Ah, yes. This is what I'm talking about. Barely any couch fleece, too. Your employees are gonna love it.
The old man waves goodbye to a patron after a long chat.
That guy used to be a hydroponics farmer. You know, with the right offer, you could convince people like him to work at your diner.
You can hire any customer on the map, as long as you can afford their asking wage. Just click on any customer and click on Hire to get them to join your team. The more skilled they are, the more expensive they'll be. Why don't you hire someone new right now?
They have unknown skills. Ooh, very good gardener.
On my way to the city, for you. On my way to the city. On my way to the city, for you.
I saw that. Good work. I'm sure they'll fit right in. If they don't, well, you can always fire them.
Okay, player, pay attention. This is important. Your diner is subject to a population cap. If you look at the indicator in the upper part of the HUD, you'll see the population counter. The number on the left is how many employees you have, and the number on the right is the total number of people that can be on the map at any one time, the sum total of your employees and customers. That means that the more employers you have, the less space you have for patrons. Your fame dictates how many characters spawn on the map. The higher your fame, the higher your maximum population limit.
Interesting.
This place used to be a trading outpost, then a military depot during the war. They left all this stuff behind when it was abandoned. You can clear out all this stuff by salvaging them. You'll have more space for more rooms. There's also plenty of materials here you can recover and use for building. And who knows, you might find something valuable.
Salvaging is a key part of building your diner. It's how you create more building space. Click on the Salvage button in the bottom tray and select the tiles you want cleared out. Make sure you've got at least one employee assigned as a labourer. For now, start by salvaging 10 tiles.
Okay. These things. Ooh. Delicious.
The old man watches while your employees clear out old crates and machinery.
Excellent. It's feeling roomier already. Now, listen carefully. In Noosa, fame is everything. The only way anyone out there will know this place even exists is by word of mouth. So keep your customers happy. Put some decorations in your dining hall. Make sure there's enough staff. And most importantly, enough food. Soon enough, your fame will improve over time.
You can open your fame widget on the lower right edge of the HUD to see how you're doing. Try raising your fame by 5 points right now by adding more decorations. Remember, a patron increases or decreases your fame when they finish eating. Their visitor satisfaction indicates how happy they are. The higher, the happier, and the happier, the more fame increases.
Okay. Look transparent.
Good work. Happy customers will spread the word, and soon you're gonna have more customers than you'll know what to do with.
Remember, increasing your fame also increases your population cap, therefore increasing the number of customers who spawn on the map. Fame can fluctuate, but it won't go below a minimum level. This minimum level is set at increments of 50. So once you hit 50 or 100 or 150 fame, it cannot drop below that level. Your
Okay.
fame widget on the right edge of the screen also shows your faction points. Faction points are a type of currency that you earn from happy customers depending on which faction they belong to. You can use faction points later to build special rooms, buy special items, request traders, and request a faction leader to launch an invasion. We'll talk about that later.
It just casually asks someone to start a war. We have some faction points already.
The old man wakes you up one morning and takes you to a nearby starship dock.
I forgot to tell you about this, but the outpost comes with an abandoned cargo ship and dock. They call her the Natrach. She was abandoned during the war, but she appears to still be functional after some repairs and refueling. You can send your employees out on expeditions to outer worlds. Hopefully, they'll bring back some rare objects or new crop seeds. Here, take these go-bards and get the ship repaired and refueled. I'll just take a cut of the loot.
Open the Expeditions menu by clicking on the Expeditions button in the upper right part of the HUD. Select the right types of employees for the roles you want filled. Note that you only need a captain to launch an expedition, but sending a medic, an enforcer, and a negotiator may increase your chances of a successful expedition. Once you've decided on your crew, you have to stock it with rations. You can also bring along some go-bards just in case. Then you can select your destination. The further away it is, the longer the expedition will take, and the riskier too. Once that's done, make sure you've got enough fuel and your hull is in good condition.
Okay. Ooh. Will this affect how my diner is running though? I guess at some point you're gonna have just a crew hanging around. No idea how these that affect the expedition? Or is then does it not matter, you just need to fill the role? Room filled with green and lush trees, just a quick drive by if everything goes well. Can't seem to get a ration. I need to wait for more to grow. How many do I have now? 14. Huh? I've made 2 profits. Hello, loan. Yeah, I've been doing shorter streams. I get tired so fast now. I have a appointment reserved, but unfortunately that's gonna take place next August. Bit of a wait there. Push bits go really slowly. Can I even get enough for that expedition? My fame is rising. I'm doing something right. Harvest 3. Jesus. I just send them in without the rations then. No way I can get enough with that. All of these require a ration. Guess we'll see. Does not have enough fuel for a round trip to the somewhat distant jungle moon. You can still send your crew to the destination, but they may not make it back. Fuel. Repair. 80 beats. Doesn't have enough rations for a round trip to the somewhat distant jungle moon. Used to French ration 0, minimum 6. Okay, thank you for the 19-month sub.
Side of Gremlin.
Yeah, the tutorial is telling me to stock with supplies. Another... There's not an expedition thing here. Yeah, I've only got 14 bush beans and I need 80. It kind of seems like the game is just running on its own without my input. It seems to be doing just fine. Already got 100 fame. Oh. Bani Shamal, Minister of Industry, arrives at your diner. Greetings, manager. I'm here about your diner's annual directive. Bani Shamal tasks all businesses with directives, arbitrary targets and tasks in an effort to drive economic growth. The minister continues, please choose one key performance indicator for the year. Your assistant hands you 3 hollow dogs, detailing each directive. Which one will you choose? Achieve 100 fame. I already got that. Minister reacts with absolutely no emotion and will let you know when we receive word of the completion of your chosen directive. Quick one. You've completed the requirements for this year's directive. After a few days, you receive a package with a holodoc confirming your achievements, as well as a reward from the Minister of Industry. I don't feel like a huge pressure. Oh wait, they're serving raw bush beans. They're still making them, serving them. Can you not take them off the menu then? There we go. No, they're still serving them raw. Has this not changed at all? Like I'm constantly been at 14. Okay, let's just send them without the rations to move on with the story. Oh, there we go. 80 bush beans. What does it say 14 here? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's my inventory. It's like the siege and stuff. Okay, I have 92 bush beans. Okay, well, we can send the expedition now. It's only one ration though, and we need 4. Wait, let's just get rid of that. Ration, no, it's this. Guess I could get more planter pots. I seriously have to plant these individually though. It's so slow. Oh, there we go, you can drag it. Yeah, that's better. Good soup. That's kind of making me want to try Theme Hospital. We get like a better cooking item. Consumes 1 building material per dish. Maybe hire another chef.
Who are you? Yeah, what? Yeah, what?
Going to do
On my way to the city.
Do I know you?
Okay, almost got. There we go. Enough bush beans for the rations. It's like the famous capped at 150. Never mind. Punish Shamal, Minister of Industry. Oh, again. Achieve 100 fame again. Okay.
Yeah, place look like it's
On my way to the city. Are you?
I like it. Yeah, what?
How you going to do it? Going to do it?
Yes.
Ooh, 3-star service. Okay. 270 and then we can end the expedition. Fame. Okay. Expedition. And press the launch button. There we go. 6! I thought it said a Russian 4. I guess the travel there takes extra. Vulnerability bad. Competency in roll 20. Good. Is there like a hidden stat? I feel like that should be visible. Oh, let's wait for 2 more rations. I'm making bank.
I have new stock.
Oh. Good for now.
Food, building materials.
No new siege. Fame again. We have so many of these factions points. Cool carpet. So you just need to have the characters walk next to the item to give them more score. Wouldn't it be the smartest play to just stack everything next to the entrance?
You and the old man watch as the ship struggles to get off the ground, but eventually launches off towards the atmosphere.
Good luck to y'all. You're gonna need it. It will take a few months for the expedition to get back, but until then, keep a watch out for any updates that will require your attention before your crew can make progress.
The old man enters your office just as you're getting ready to call it a day.
Looks like you're doing well. It may be time for bigger things, like helping factions. You can either help them conquer regions of the galaxy or complete events. Either way, it pays well. I've got contacts with the Bani Shamel's Elder Council. I hear they're preparing to take over a nearby star system. Pay them a visit, and take these Gobards. Let's split the profit if the invasion is successful.
Open the Factions window by clicking on the Factions button on the upper right part of the HUD. Click on Fund Invasion to start an invasion event. Doing this would usually cost faction points, but this one's for free. Invasion events are important because it's how factions take control of the galaxy. You aren't just a diner manager, you are the invisible hand that guides the fate of the galaxy. Once a faction controls more than 2/3 of the galaxy, the game is over, and your performance will be based on your relationship with the winning faction. So make sure the faction you're supporting is winning. Fund an invasion now to progress.
Interesting take on management.
I have a deal in mind. Listen closely.
You walk out through the rear entrance of the ancient fort you turned into a diner. A solitary figure stands away patiently, judging from the fine gold-trimmed silk robe. The old man is a member of the Bani Shamal Council of Elders. Manager, thank you for coming to see me. After the pleasantries and small talk, he gets right down to business. Seldom do the Bani Shamal go to war, but sometimes the pursuit of profit leads us to it. His expression slowly hardens. The 50 chieftains of Al-Khali await the chief executive order to invade. We are counting on your support. Potential monthly reward solved. Sizable donation.
You walk with the old man outside the diner.
Well, that went better than I thought. I think you've got what it takes to keep this place running. Who knows? Maybe you'll turn it into the next galactic hotspot. Until then, I'm going to see what's out there. See what's left. All the best to you. And keep a seat ready for me when I come back for a visit.
And with that, the old man is gone. You stand alone for a moment in the quiet wastes. You turn around towards the lights of the diner, beckoning you back. There's plenty of work to do, player. Let's get going.
Okay. There's a war going now. Yeah, I guess I could be doing this as well. Try doing something with the meat. Ladinki stew. If ever there was a beloved common dish eaten widely on Al-Khali, it would be the famous Ladinki stew. Pork, og meat and bush beans come together to make a filling, albeit bland dish. That's usually what?
What? Yeah, no
It's really hard to pick some of the items from in the middle of everything. Ah, the building material.
A pig! Get in line! Get in line!
They're not selling any. Do they just disappear eventually? Oh, they do. You have to pay attention to this place. Okay. I think I'll leave it here. It's in a very crude state. I do like the style of it, but gameplay feels very clumsy currently. It is in early access, so gonna be more work put into it. Hopefully they can... But I don't know, this just doesn't feel like there's any gameplay pressure. I can just have that one room and I'm still meeting all goals and stuff. I do like the idea that you're funding wars left and right. Trying to like conquer the galaxy as a shadow hand. But I'll see everyone for the next one.